Welcome to Pie's Bakery. We hope you have a wonderful stay.
Alright, hello everyone. Today I am continuing my catch-up of RPG Day 2024, and I will be continuing with days 28 and 29, Great Gamer Gadget and Awesome App. But first we're going to talk about Great Gamer Gadgets. I do not have a lot of gamer gadgets. I do not own dice towers, although I wish I did. But we're going to be talking about a couple of different items today. Found on Etsy. I do not know if these people are the original creators of these objects, so little disclaimer there, but I wanted to share their works anyways. The first is from Pixel Cadet, or the first group is from Pixel Cadet, who makes these dice blunderbuss and dice pistol. You put the shells in, you put your dice in the shells, and they fire off onto the table. Imagine rocking up to a session with a dice blunderbuss and loading your dice and shooting it onto your play table. That's just awesome. Or flailing around with a dice mace. Things like that is just so cool. Being able to show up and fire your dice onto the table. I love things like that. I love objects like that. And then the next is by Dragonburn Designs, also on Etsy. They make these catapult launchers. I mean, again, it's the same vein of the dice weapons. Rocking up to a table, putting your dice onto the catapult and launching it onto the board. Or these spell trackers, also very useful, being able to track your dice. Again, your catapults and so many various options and useful tools. Spell slot trackers, watchtower dice box. So many different things like that are so useful and so much fun. And personally, that's what falls into Great Gamer Gadget for me. Something you can rock up with and have fun with, but is also useful, which, things like dice towers, things like the blunderbuss fire, things like the spell tracker. Those make Great Gamer Gadgets. Or, you have your dice jails, things like that, I think make amazing gadgets. And that is my answer for 28 Great Gamer Gadgets. Alright. Hello, next up in today, we'll be talking about Awesome App. I don't use apps when I play my games. I know several people do. I know some really fun ones like Sirenscape. Ooh, I should have talked about Sirenscape. What am I doing? Which lets you play music. But for my goofy reason, I thought I'd talk about the Roll20 companion app. I believe they're still working on it. I personally do not use it. I'm not sure if other people use it. I don't use it as I'm mostly behind my computer when I play, but something simple that you can pull up and view your sheets or do the math for you. Even doing rolls, I've had players use their phones before when playing. I'm not sure if this app was out during that time, but if it was, it certainly would have been useful for all of these rolls right here instead of having to manually open Roll20 on your phone. That's for sure. You can download on Google Play in the App Store. But being able to make attack rolls, being able to open your sheets and name your characters and do all of this on your phone, if it's a last-minute thing, or if it's all you can do, I'm sure it's probably useful. I haven't personally used it myself. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about, which I recently learned existed, was this Star Wars Dice app for your Star Wars Fantasy Flight games and other systems. I would most likely use it for FFG. I do not personally use this, as Roll20 has a dice roller, but I'm sure for those who do not use that, who do not pay for Roll20, who do not get the scripts to use for the dice roller, this is probably very useful. But again, also Sirenscape, a nice app you can pull up to play sounds, ambient noises, monster attacks, things like that. Those are my suggestions for Awesome App. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and stay sweet, everyone. See you tomorrow.